Well, welcome back to the show. Getting set to welcome a couple of great goofy footers to the mix here. Yago Dora, the Brazilian, been on fire this year up against Nat Young, who certainly can match him with big, powerful hits. It's going to be a fantastic heat, this one. And Zeke Lau out there in the lineup, who have now entered the second half of their heat, so they'll have priority. But it's Yago we're going to see up live action. What a start to this ride. Super explosive, and again, just pounds the lip on the second turn. Quickly becoming, you know, one of the strongest competitors on the CT. Yago Dora really has reached a whole new level of performance these past two seasons.
Oh, absolutely. What a way to start off. Really steady, really sure-footed, but have a go at this on the backhand here. Yago Dora just blasts that first turn straight up into the second again. And you can tell it's a different approach by these goofy footers. They can just square up, like you said, square up, straight off the bottom, right up into the lip. And on the forehand, it always encourages you to get out on the open face, to slice a bit more, to carve. But these backhanders, it's just in that last top third of the wave, they can really stab it up there.
Now, there's been some great backhand surfing in the contest already. But for me personally, there's been just a little bit too much reward for some pretty pedestrian kind of backhand hits. And that first turn that Yago did then, Kaipo, just displaced so much water.
Look up into the lip and then they start turning.
He's coiling up again here, Yago. Wow, throws his board up there so late. That wave was actually already impacting the flats. And Yago somehow got his little hiking boots out and climbed that section.
And it's this front hand. Watch it sort of, see how it touches the face of the wave, but more down the line this one for Yago, and that was an impossible section. Yeah, he does. And he's actually got the highest single ride score of this heat. Here we go, live action with Nat Young.
Nat's second wave. He's got a lot of work to do. He needs a two-wave total of 16.67. This one's going to get away from him.
Really good team and really good people behind my back. It just keeps me confident.
How badly do you want to be number one in the world going into the surf ranch? What's it going to do to keep that jersey on you?
You know, yeah. Tamo junto. Obrigado.
Well done, mate.
Thank you, Stace. Man, looking so comfortable in that leader's jersey. A local tradesman who's finally cracked his spot in the main event after battling away through the trials for almost a decade. Here goes Nat Young, looking to get into the mix here. Just gets blasted off his board on the final section. Nat's trying to make up some ground on Yago Dora, who just had an extremely strong start to his round of 32 heat.
Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic ride. Unfortunately, coming unstuck on the final hit. You can see here Nat, another strong goofy footer, just drifts over the lip on that one. It just gets detonated on that final turn.
His new approach to heat preparation, meditation, he looks like he's in the zone. Taking off right now, Yago Dora. Let's go.
Well, Yago trying to add another excellent score to his tally, trying to better a 7.67. Just fully climbing up over those tricky sections. That one's not going to factor in, though. That's not going to be better than his 7.67, but he's switched on. You can end up 30 feet apart.
Yeah, it's got so much power, this ocean here, as we see Yago Dora up and over. That was a crazy little rock and roll.
Time's running out for Nat Young here. This was during the interview with Callum Robson. He needs to break this combination now, Rich.
Yeah, he really does. Let's see if he can do it on this wave. Gets the hit through the inside, hits the eject button. We'll get back to that.
Here goes Yago again. He's got a real comfort level, a love of this part of the world. This is where we saw turning point performances for him in his career during the 2021, that shortened season. He just started to look like he was finding his best surfing with the jersey on. You know, his big result that I was talking about back in 2021 was actually over at Wajima on Rottnest for the event there. But here we go, Nat Young. Can he break this combination? We just saw Yago put on another excellent number. So Nat has a lot of work to do. It was an 8, Nat Young. You know, a whole lot of pressure on Nat here.
He had a better pace to this wave, Nat Young, I felt like, and these first two turns were looking really good.
The likes of Nat Young, Semi Pupo and Jackson Baker on the points tally and getting himself above the cut line momentarily. Obviously, we've got a lot more of this event to watch play out. But that was a great heat for Yago Dora. Unbelievable surfing.